Hey fairy grasshoppers, it's Bridget. Let's do a card reading today. Do you need some positive vibes? Oh yes, yes. So we're going to use this deck by Kyle Gray. We've used it before. I think it's pretty grounding. I think that's a good thing for us to connect with today. Do you need grounding? Do you need grounding? And by grounding, I don't mean anchoring you stuck into one place. I mean, let's get back into the bodies. Let's get back into our bodies. Let's get out of other people's bodies. Let's get back into our own. Oh my goodness, that's a message for myself because kid stuff, it's a real thing. All right, so let's focus. So we would like to have some grounded or centered energy. So that's what we're going to ask for as our intention. So we're going to pull from this card deck. You can use card decks in a multitude of ways. I will put resources below to this and other card decks that I use most often in the card readings here on Fairy Grasshopper channel. In private session work, I don't use cards. I just haven't because I don't know. I just have conversations with you using all my psychic spidey senses and my intuition. But cards aren't bad. They're just a tool, right? So use them for yourself, for your own intuition, and to get affirmation and confirmation, okay? Can provide some clarity. This is beautiful. This is the most beautiful energy. Okay. This has been reoccurring for me. Mr. Archangel Raphael, which technically angels are androgynous. They're both masculine and feminine energies. But I have done a very recent, earlier, like I don't know when you're going to find this video, but there is a channeling that I recently have done in the last 7 days with Archangel Raphael, and that's who this is, Archangel Raphael. The green vibrational energy is connected to the heart chakra, which is totally connected to all the work I've been doing recently. If you have missed out, check out Above Life channel, Sunday Morning Coffee with Bridget. It's my podcast every Sunday, and I have had reoccurring work around the heart space and how we're feeling and empaths. And I've been talking about it here on Fairy Grasshopper and psychic sensitivity and working with our energy of overwhelm or being overloaded, etc., being such a people pleaser, for example. Archangel Raphael has come up so many times because Raphael is a healer. This is part of one of the roles that Raphael takes for me in the work that I do. And because he's coming to me in this card deck to share with you, that is how I begin to make the connection. So just because I say Archangel Raphael is a healer and Archangel Raphael helps with that for me, it doesn't mean that that's the only way that Raphael will show up for you. Raphael might show up in a lot of different ways. I'm also feeling the energy of money. So if you're worried about or concerned about money, it's time to start cutting yourself some slack. Don't worry so much about your past mistakes in regards to money. Deal with what you're dealing with right here, right now. Show up, be present, and give yourself the opportunity for abundance. Ask for help and support when you need it. Get creative about the kinds of support and connections you have with money or to money, and try really hard to forgive yourself or not blame yourself quite as much as you have in the past, because that's not going to help you. Bringing blame forward and using guilt around money is not going to make you prosperous or abundant. It's not going to change your current situation. And your current situation or experience with money, your money story here right now, today, might not be something that you can just magically fix or repair in a day, a week, a month, a year. But if you are connected to Archangel Raphael, you can ask for the commitment of that relationship for the long haul. Show up in the relationship you have with money for the long run, because it's not going away. Money will never go away. It's part of the human experience. Fortunately, it's part of the identity that we have with value, which is different. That valuing conversation with identity and money money is very tangible, but our identity is our beliefs, our feelings, and our emotions, all wrapped up under this perception of what reality is about our identity, our value, our worth. And so there's a lot of little sub-conversations and sub-contexts that this might influence or impact you. So money, instead of having a money thing coming up for you right now, it might be about you're asking about your own identity and what you value. What you have cared about yourself in the past might be totally a different scenario. Maybe you're switching your priorities within you. Maybe you're at a place where you're changing careers. Maybe you have to change careers. Or maybe you've retired and then you're stepping into a different part of your life. And because of that, it's causing you to really ask some deeper questions and feel into how you're feeling. If there's some uncertainty here now, and there's some undefining happening, the undefining or unidentifying happening, and that can be a scary process. But good news, Archangel Raphael is going to assist you. Archangel Raphael is coming forward with some energy that I don't usually see Raphael with, which is cool. Creative energy. Like, what do you want to create? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to make? Create and make. Archangel Raphael is going to be assisting you with creating and making in the next steps and portions of your life, whether it be with a certain issue or topic like money or like life changes or relationships or in your physical human body. Raphael is I call him my doctor angel. So if you're having some challenges with a part of your body, if you have an old sports injury that's bugging you, or if you feel like you have some of the big C poundage has been added to the midsection, and you want to kind of release some of that last year and a half trauma energy that has kind of gathered around the spare tire, etc., then ask Archangel Raphael to help work with your body, because that's what Archangel Raphael will do. Not because you are judging your body or you're upset with your body or in conflict with your body, but because you love your body. So embrace her or him wherever your body is at, and love it into encouragement. Don't beat it into submission, because we know when you beat on your body, it doesn't work out so well, does it? No. Mm-mm. So Raphael, make, manifest, create energy to support your body, your physical health, energy of money, if that's something you're working on, or energy of transition, moving into a different part of your life, different experiences. Let's just raise our hands and say, let's agree that everybody is transitioning right now into a different understanding of what life is like. We're trying to refigure this out. We're not trying to force change. Change is just happening. Like, we don't have a choice. Now, after being indoors for a long time and limiting our changing our behaviors and our practices and our real huge, massive emphasis on health and all the different filters of what that means for different people and the beliefs and the values of different people on that topic and how it's created some division, health has also brought us together, and that is our physical human bodies have brought us together into physical humanity, awareness of humanity, and noticing the gaps and noticing the places where we can build some bridges. And that might feel like a huge undertaking, but guess what? You don't have to do it by yourself. We're all here at this time together, aren't we? Yes, we are. Like it or not, you signed up for this. So you got to follow through with that highway cleanup and re-enter life in a different way now, right? I mean, I'm personally like, wow, like I have no idea how to deal with all this now external expectation of reparticipation in life and humanity. And I've enjoyed so much the clear, healthy boundaries and lack of expectation to show up and participate in graduation stuff and in birthday stuff and in relationships in ways that there's these expectations that aren't really my desire or dream. I just want to be loved and accepted and in relationships without all these caveats, which are conditional, which is the opposite of the whole unconditional love thing that God, Jesus, universe, cosmic consciousness, and our collective heart spaces want for us, the unconditioning. So right now we have been unconditioning, and it's hard to try to recondition, and I don't want to recondition in a way that's not healthy for me. So our reconditioning and relationship stuff is kind of different right now. It's not clear. It's clear as mud, and at the same time people are really like responding like judgy a lot. I think even like I've been in awareness in the last 8 months or so about judgment and wanting to release self-criticism and everything attached to that, like doubt and sabotage and the energy of not enoughness or not valuing, etc. The kind of things that Archangel Raphael helps us with value, right? And it's been a healing time for sure. And Raphael does work with a lot of areas of your life that you want healing assistance. Not because you're broken. You're not broken. We've all been through a lot of stuff in our entire lives. Everybody's stuff is different. And the range on the trauma scale is extremely different. And so what affects one doesn't affect another the same. It just doesn't. We're unique individuals having completely unique, individualized, customized experiences. And so Raphael can assist you though in whatever healing space, state, or being you are at right here and right now. So there you go. Great spiritual helper. Great healing guide. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Looks like we've got the sacred soccer ball right there. Do you see that sacred geometry shape? If you've worked with me in private session or in my Divine Woman or Intuitive Woman groups, you know that sacred geometry is awesome. It's something that I talk about a bit, and it's symbolism. Just another tool, another way that the universe is communicating to us and through us. And that sacred soccer ball energy is a great space to jump into and create your own sheltering, to create not because of fear, but because you want some healthy people space around you to like take care of your own self, not because you're hiding or isolating, but because you're going out into public again and you want to create something around you that gives you your own awareness where you feel yourself first before you feel other people. Use that energy of that sacred soccer ball. That's what I'm going to call that, because that's what I call it in my teaching and such with people. Do you guys see that right there? I'm going to try that. Let's see if I can. Yeah, there you go. Let's see if it'll connect in. There you go. All right. Hey, good talk, you guys. Good talk. Very simple with this Kyle Gray deck. Just one card. It's all you need. Keep it simple. So this is Bridget. Thanks so much for watching Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel. This is my vlogging channel and my channel to be able to talk to you and share with you about different intuitive topics and tools too, like the DIY, do-it-yourself kind of vibes, right? Again, I will connect this and other different card decks that I use and I recommend to people. I use for myself personally in the description below. So if you're interested in that, take a look at that, and I will give you some recommendations, and you check them out for yourself and kind of feel into it. If you're interested in my work, go ahead and check out abovelifechannel.com, and you can see the different kinds of services that I am currently offering. Yes, you could get a session with me if you chose to do that. It's an intuitive coaching style session, which is a different than a psychic reading. It's not a psychic reading. It's a little bit different. And you can understand then on abovelifechannel.com kind of what that means and if that's a fit for you. So, all right. I hope we've inspired your spirit today and filled you with hope. That's the point after all. And I hope to be able to connect with you more in the days, the weeks, and the months to come. If you need more binge-worthy content, go ahead and check out Above Life channel on YouTube, where I channel Afterlife celebrity guests weekly. You can find me on social media at Bridget Inspired on Instagram and on Facebook, as well as here, Fairy Grasshopper YouTube channel. Be sure you subscribe and set notifications so you never miss a video. I try to do 2 or 3 videos here every week. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.